Hello and welcome back to another summer edition of Twinsburg City Schools Today. I'm your host, Logan Pulaski. This year, we want to showcase each child's story. So we're going to start off where each child begins their day, here with their bus drivers. So sit down, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
Well, our drivers, every single day before they pull out in the morning, they do a pre-trip inspection. And that pre-trip inspection involves over 40 points of items they have to look at and check. Driving a school bus is incredibly challenging. They're transporting the most precious cargo on earth, our kids, right? And not only are they supervising the students, they're also watching the traffic.
Safety is a very important thing, not just to the district, I think, but to me as a personal bus driver. That's my big concern with all of my kids. I need to make sure they're safe while they're getting on the bus, while they're riding my bus, and when they get off my bus.
Our drivers, they are the first people to see the students in the mornings, and often the last one to see them in the afternoon. And they reassure the parents, they reassure our young students that they're going to be safe and this is going to be a good experience.
So the kindergartners will get on with their parents and they'll, first they'll say good morning, love their mannerisms. The parents, they'll have stories to share with me about what happened the day before. So that's what I love most about it.
Outstanding Twinsburg High School students are being recognized both locally and statewide. We're covering everything from the arts to academics to athletics.
It's just something that I was always drawn to, and I didn't realize that I could really do it until I actually got into the art program here. I'm really glad that I figured out through the help of the teachers here, through Ms. Pasenko and everybody who helped me, that I could do it. Well, definitely, it doesn't matter how horrible you are. I mean, I was horrible 2 years ago, and I think it all depends on how much practice and effort you put in, and if you really want it, you can have it. My favorite right now is doing watercolor. When I first started, I couldn't figure out how to use it because the medium is so unpredictable. You don't know how things are going to dry, and once you start understanding that you're not going to pick how it dries, you start to understand how the medium works.
To make it to the state meet in the state of Ohio, I do believe you have to be the best of the best. We have a very well oriented diving group. There's some really good clubs out of the city of Columbus and the city of Cleveland that have some star athletes. The girl who won states this past year was the 1 meter national champion. So for Twinsburg, I was actually the first female diver to make it to states. And not only was I the first female, I was the first person in history to score any type of points at the state swimming and diving meet for Twinsburg. I do think they have helped me realize, they've pushed me in multiple ways to make me realize what my passion really is. After graduation, I plan to attend Kent State University, and I will be a hopeful walk-on gymnast for them.
At THS, I would say that a lot of the experience is driven by the collaboration between teachers and students. You see teachers really putting passion into what they do. They truly care about advancing their students, whether it be in the sciences, math, art, everything like that. One truly memorable experience for me is just how immersive my science courses were, whether it be through AP Chemistry, AP Bio, AP Calculus as well, and the math side. Just a lot of the experiences that I had, how much it really advanced me, not only as a person, but academically, was just truly memorable.
Honestly, looking back, it's what you make of your high school experience is the biggest thing. Just the people in Twinsburg High School made a huge difference. I honestly love being involved because I meet so many different kind of individuals from so many different grades. And a big thing to help you just even to start being involved is bring your friends into it. Bring the people that you are comfortable with already and take them with you to your different activities or experiences. I know, honestly, most of my friends are in the same clubs as I and in the same service activities because we all interact together, and you're not as shy or nervous when you're with your friends, and that makes you all really enjoy what you're doing at that moment.
As you've seen the highlights in our video, you will notice that we continue to excel in 3 areas: the arts, academics, and athletics. Twinsburg High School remains Tiger strong, as we were recently ranked 42nd in the state of Ohio of high schools, and also in the top 5% nationally. In AP, we continue to have increased offerings in all departments. In the arts, we accelerate in our performing arts, earning OMEA Superior Status Awards in orchestra and band. And of course, our GE continues to perform during their competition season. And in the visual arts, our Scholastic Award art winners, as well as our Cleveland Clinic's Expressions winners that you've seen in the video. And lastly, in the area of athletics, we celebrate 2 teams that went to Columbus, and that would be our Lady Tiger Bowlers and our cheerleaders. We thank our community, our parents, and our students for continuously making THS Tiger Strong.
Hello Week at the middle school is a fun-filled week of activities to help break the ice and meet new friends.
Hello Week was when we just had came back from Sandy Hook, and we thought that it would be very good for everybody to kind of meet new people.
The goal was to make people not be in their comfort zone with just being with the same people every day. So you can expand your horizons socially.
That helps so much because I just gotten to reach out to a bunch of new students and old students that I never even thought I would ever talk to before.
Mix It Up at Lunch Day was one of the best ideas we've had because the students didn't want to do it, but as we did it, we knew that it was better for us.
Game Club is a thing that we do after school in which we try to help kids with like talking and other items in order to get them to kind of feel like they're part of something and all this.
RBC is taking learning hands-on with Robotics Club.
The Lego programming that they use, it's not your typical Java or HTML or C++. Lego has their own program that, even though it's not one of the typical programming languages, it still will help them to develop those skills for any future programming that they might want to do.
Basically, our robot is programmed to pick up this tire, and it drives with these little treads, and we programmed the back, like the heart is basically like the heart.
I'm using my phone with the EV3 Commander app. So you use this button at the bottom to control the robot for this robot, and then you push the buttons to move the arms up and down. The app is really easy to use.
We're doing this to engage the students in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, promoting males and females both. We had lots of boys and girls interested in the club and participating in the club. We're just doing it to promote STEM and to give them something fun to do and just encourage the science field.
It's pretty obvious that the Twinsburg City Schools love art. So in an effort to expand our artist education, our middle school students are starting their high school art classes a year early.
Well, Art 1 first starts off, it goes for high school credit. If you take Art 1 now, you can take other classes that are more advanced in high school earlier than before.
Art 1 is different because it lets us have a creative day where we can get up and we can go around and we can ask questions and we can learn techniques that aren't just formulas or facts, but they're things that we can use and learn to do art.
Well, it has advanced techniques of art, and I've learned so much this year. It's helped me improve as an artist altogether.
In Art 1, I had to apply within 500 words essay, and I had to provide a portfolio of my past artworks not done in school in order to get into art.
We are really thrilled about all that we accomplished during the 2015 and 16 school year at RBC. Every day at RBC, our students hear the words reach, build, and contribute. And that stands for Reach Academic Goals. And we did that better, I think, than ever before. We added STEM programming to our school with a pre-engineering technologies class. We added a robotics club and a STEM club. And we also partnered once again with the GAR Foundation to bring problem-based learning to our science and math classrooms. And in our arts, we had a banner year. Our band program won more superiors at the OMEA contest than ever before. And we also added an Art 1 class for high school credit, which is going to allow our artists to get into the AP track faster than ever. The B is for building character. We brought in internationally known speaker Nick Vujicic. We partnered with Beachbrook for our mental health services and had many groups to help our students. And I think one of the ways we build character is through our athletic programs. And we had many successes there, including an undefeated 8th grade basketball team. And at no time did we have a student ruled ineligible for academics during our athletic seasons. And finally, we contributed through the community, through blood drives, food drives, hygiene drives, holiday giving, and community cleanups. So through the support of our community and the incredible efforts of our teachers and our support staff, I really feel we had a great 2015 and 16 school year, and our students reached academic goals, they built character, and they contributed to our community.
Here's a news flash. Reading is not going out of style, and the students at Dodge are making sure of it. We also take a look at the computer lab, student council, and this year's spring fling.
So to celebrate their success of all they've done and all the strides that they made to become better readers, we have Right to Read here at Dodge. That is a whole bunch of fun activities. We do have the grade level challenges between 4th, 5th, and 6th to see who has read the most minutes, and that's a really friendly competition. We also have guest readers. Guest readers come into the classrooms and read. We also have our guest readers in the morning, which is our administrative staff. The children try to guess what favorite children's book that the administrator is reading from.
Of course, we are promoting the love of reading. You know, we encourage every kid when they come in, you know, to spend their money on the books and to make good choices, and you know, especially in the spring book fair that we ask that they take a book home so they have something to read over the summer.
Well, I think my favorite part is the learning portion. We go to different websites like Study Island and Khan Academy, and we learn a lot. One thing, we do a lot of research here for history, general science, and other topics too.
We do like enrichment games because, well, people don't want learning to be just so boring.
To get into student council, you're elected by your peers in your classroom. And we talk about what we could do to make our school better. Mrs. Linden, she goes through what we're going to do this month, and then we make posters and stuff to help cheer on our school.
We tutor kids who need help with extra work, and we just do that every week. It makes me feel good because I know that I'm helping somebody else.
We do random acts of kindness, so every class is assigned another class, so they put a little note on their lockers to just cheer them up in the day.
So the spring fling is kind of when all of the art teachers take the best pieces of art from every student in their classes and they display it around the school so that people can come in and kind of see it.
And we use different mediums like clay, crayon, and colored pencils to put it all together.
We had a tremendous school year at Dodge Intermediate School. It's really been a year of first.
we've had the opportunity to experience some time-honored traditions as well as to start to develop some new ones. Our goal this year is to build community connections. Our PTA has been a tremendous support in that area. They started off our school year with an ice cream social, which gave us the opportunity to meet individual students and parents alike. It was really a fabulous way to start the school year. I'm most proud of the opportunities that we've had to show our students' successes, even through our art shows or our science night in May, or even through the many band and orchestra concerts that we've had this school year. I'm also equally proud of the opportunities where our parents got to shine. Our Father's Walk was a tremendous success, as well as our father-daughter dance, which was the first one we've had in years. We've also had a mother-son experience, which was also a tremendous success. I would like to offer the opportunity for all of our students to participate in our band and orchestra programs. They are very, very strong programs as well. I want to wish all of our students a safe and exciting summer, and maybe even get a little reading.
Creative teachers, creative students, and sometimes even edible art. I'm going to let you see for yourself.
We're making edible color wheels. Color wheel is where there's 3 primary colors. 2 of them mixed together to make a different color.
What makes this different than a normal color wheel on paper?
Because you can eat it. It's edible.
What is it made out of?
Cookies. Frosting and vanilla wafers. And cookies. I call them cookies. Okay, now we got a purple. I know, I saw that. Okay,
Speaking of eating, lunch is served at Bissell with a focus on interacting and meeting new friends. And see how Bissell students are learning about new careers at a young age.
For Engineers Week, one of the neat things about it, it's really whatever you design the event to be.
It was fun because we could actually build it instead of reading it and just thinking about it in our brains.
That we didn't have to use books and stuff to read about it, and you can just make towers and stuff.
And really, when you think about engineers, they're the people who are finding the problems in our world, and then they're finding solutions for that problems to make the world a better place. So we put all of our resources on the website, and so parents at any point can go and learn about Engineers Week. I think the biggest thing is just to start that discussion. We want families to be supporting kids in whatever they choose ultimately to go into, and the more we expose them to, the bigger that base is when they finally find that thing that they love and they know they want to do when they become a grown-up.
We thought, what a wonderful idea to bring everyone together over lunch, students from different classrooms eating together with a teacher that's not necessarily their own teacher, and just talking, getting to know each other, but then also talking about different character traits, talking about respect, responsibility, friendship, kindness, trustworthiness, which are also cornerstones here at school. The conversations are usually very, very strong, and there's a lot of different kids who offer their opinions, as well as the teachers at the table. So it's really wonderful to hear what they have to say to each other.
Did it? Tell us what happened. You guys know
The Community of Caring is very much a part of our PBIS initiative here at school, which also is a district-wide initiative. And it definitely comes out of the idea of knowing every child's story, and that's something that we feel very strongly with here at Samuel Bissell, and this allows us to continue that mission.
The 2015-2016 school year for Samuel Bissell Elementary School started with a bang and will end with a bang. The students and staff have done a great job, worked hard, and they continue to work hard. We implemented a new program called GRIT, where we all give it our all, we are respond with a positive attitude, we're independent thinkers, and we're totally engaged in every challenge that is put before us. We persevere and we never give up. as evident in our new program, Community of Caring. It has a family theme where we all sit together and eat lunch and get to know one another. It's also evident in Engineers Week, where students worked in the computer lab to build structures and work together, teamwork, showing teamwork in building structures. Also with our art club, our second grade students and their creative minds created many projects that are displayed in the community. And as we continue to end this school year, we're very proud of the work we do every day, as we have been nominated by the Ohio Department of Education as one of 13 schools in the state of Ohio for the National Blue Ribbon Schools Award. We will hear about that award sometime in September, so stay tuned. Have a great summer.
Chocolate and reading. How do those two things go together? Wilcox students are going to show us.
A boy, he loved candy so much, and he went to a store and he bought a piece of candy, and everything he ate turned to chocolate.
The goal is for all of the kids to really enjoy reading. I know in my classroom and all the classrooms here, what we want the kids to do is have a love of learning to read and just a love of reading and of reading books.
We encouraged families to, when they were reading with their children, to go on social media, Facebook or Twitter, and do a hashtag Wilcox Reads. And there were pictures starting literally the first night of families, and it just grew over the week of families posting pictures of their children.
Because it was a chocolate theme, Willy Wonka is also another book that the kids love. We've put golden tickets in all of the in certain books in the library to encourage the children to look for books that they may not normally choose, and if they find a golden ticket, they get something from the treasure box.
Now it's time to burn off those calories. We're going to see who's jumping to it. And then we'll take a look at our outstanding preschool. They really are changing the lives of Twinsburg families.
Here at Twinsburg, we were one of 6 schools in Ohio to win the Ohio Gold Award.
We feel that it's very important at a young age to instill values in these kids of living a healthy, active lifestyle and how to take care of their heart, and that the decisions they make when they're this young will affect them as they get older. And if they can develop healthy habits now, then they'll be good as they get older, into adulthood, and trying to live healthy, active lifestyles.
It is raising money for people who have sick hearts. It actually helps you get a healthy heart.
Every year we do a Tiger Fit Run, which is a 1 to 2 mile run.
Here at Wilcox, we teach ages 3 all the way to about ages 7 when they leave our building. So it's really important to develop those healthy habits so early on.
We selected Wilcox because we'd heard great things about the program, and we wanted him to be exposed to students with all different needs to develop empathy.
Wilcox's preschool program has services for students who have special needs, and we also service children who are from the community who have typically developing needs as well.
Oh, it is, like when I say that it's changed our family, it absolutely has. He had pretty significant behavior problems, and we were not able to do a lot outside of our home, and just the structure and the success he had here, it was the first time that he saw success in himself.
Step Up to Quality is a state program that is looking at our preschool programs to make sure that we are teaching what we need to be teaching, that we're keeping up with the state standards, and that we're really reaching all of our students to teach them the best that they can.
Around here, we don't look backward for very long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors, and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. This Walt Disney quote exemplifies the philosophy we have at Wilcox Primary School. Our staff are committed to helping young learners use their curiosity to grow. We offer enrichment and remediation opportunities in math and reading, hands-on experiences in science and social studies. Our children interact with technology in their classrooms daily using smartboards and iPads, and we help them discover their talents in art, music, and physical education. It's for these reasons that Wilcox was honored with 2 state recognitions this year. The first was our 5-star Step Up to Quality rating for our preschool program. And we received an Ohio Gold Award for physical education for our commitment to fitness and promoting a healthy lifestyle. Have a great summer, Wilcox families. Stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you in August.
Hello everyone, I'm Kathy Powers, the superintendent with the Twinsburg City School District. I certainly hope you enjoyed our look back to the 2015-16 school year. It has been a fabulous year, and I would be remiss if I didn't thank in a special way the members of our Twinsburg Board of Education who are behind our Tigers 100% of the time. Thank you very much, Board of Education, for your continued support and dedication to our community. You know, it just seems like yesterday that we were all at Tiger Stadium celebrating the new turf, and that was followed by our wonderful annual homecoming parade in the city of Twinsburg, and we thank you so very much for your continued support of our kids. We have had a fabulous year, wonderful student experiences, wonderful staff experiences, and we look forward to building a 2016-17 school year, which is as fabulous as the current year has been. Before I end, I want to thank Logan Pawlowski for his 4 years of dedication to our Twinsburg Schools Today summer program. He's going to be off to Full Sail University in Florida, and I surely do wish him the very best luck as he begins his academic career of his choice. We also want to thank the members of our community for their continued support. Thank you very much to our senior citizens from Twinsburg Community Center. Our first annual Senior Citizen Bus Tour was just fun and fabulous, and we look forward to hosting you again in the coming fall. Remember, boys and girls, the first day of school for the 2016-17 school year will be Wednesday, August 17th. Between now and then, make sure that you get out and enjoy the sunshine. Have a great time. Don't forget to pick up that book and read, and we'll see you soon at the Twinsburg City School District. Have a great summer, everyone.
Well, Twinsburg, that concludes our exciting day and episode. We've covered so many events over the past 5 years, and I couldn't have done it without the amazing support from the community and our Twinsburg City School Districts. So ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, I'm your host, Logan Pawlowski. Have a great summer.